Hey, I'm Christina, and this is my husband, Eric. We're with Flip My Marriage and Passion Unlimited Counseling and Consulting. And Flip My Marriage is about really reaching couples where they are. I'm a marriage counselor, and
About me, what am I?
my sidekick, and me
Go.
and my sidekick, we want to help y'all with your marriage because we working on ours. We want to help you, so let's work together. I guess the big thing that I wanted to talk about today was me learning how to support you as your wife. I was about to say as your husband. I had to catch myself. Me learning how to support you as a wife. And I have struggled with that over the years. And I was wondering, like, have you ever noticed that I was struggling? I'm sure you do, but, like, what is that like for you when you know, like, I know she wants to support me, but she don't know how to support me, or, you know, what does that feel like?
I think the biggest thing I think about is we have our own struggles trying to pursue success and happiness ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
We get imbalanced, and you're not really worried about supporting the other. I'll do it all myself, or don't worry about it, or whatever, whatnot. So you're not
You?
a person.
No, we're talking about you.
Me.
I'm
Well,
talking about us.
when I say you, I'm talking about people in general.
Don't be talking about them.
Well,
Talk about you.
I'm trying to apply it. So I'm trying to apply it. So when everything I say, put yourself in my shoes. And also a disclaimer: everything is live, unedited, unscripted. So if I trip and stumble over my words, I need to rescind my comments. You guys already know. All right. So back to what I'm saying is a lot of times women and men. I was gonna start right there. We get caught up in our own endeavors, our own aspirations. We don't worry about supporting the other person because my destination doesn't have anything to do with how well you do. Okay.
Now, okay, my question was, do you notice that I have difficulty supporting you and you went all off into something else?
Do I notice that
if I have difficulty supporting you, do you feel like, man, her support's not there?
Okay, so you be real. Certain things you do. You want to answer? You want to what? Certain things you do.
Okay, that didn't help me. But anyway.
Okay, all right. Certain things you do. If I go off script, and just because I go off script, that doesn't mean that I don't need your support. And when times like that, that's when you may have trouble supporting.
When you go off script, give me
Yeah.
an example.
Now, and let me say this: just because I go off script, that doesn't mean that I shouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? And that doesn't mean that it's not well meant for the family or something like that.
You're not giving any examples.
Well, see, I gotta tread softly because it's landmines. Okay, so that's why I'm treading softly. There are landmines. But here it is. What examples? Let's say if I'm going into an investing venture or something like that, and it's off the cuts. Hey, hey, babe, look what I'm getting to, and it's gonna cost this. Da 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 da.
That's where we stopped right there. It's gonna cost. That's probably where the disconnect happens immediately. It's not that you got a big business venture. It's gonna cost. And so immediately I'm like, oh shoot.
Okay. All right. So is it fair? The type of support, not monetary support, is it fair that my support may hit in different departments of the marriage? That's a good one. Okay, if my grandmother died, which I think I'm grandma. If my grandmother died,
Oh Lord.
I need some emotional support, right?
Yes.
All right. I don't need any motivational support. I need emotional support. I need to grieve and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's oh, baby, I got check off. Now, I may need that. I may not need that as much as you think I do. Oh, you're there, and I may be, going for a walk. Oh, can I go with you? Can I get you some flowers? Is it okay? No, I'm good. But then there's times when I may jump into an investment opportunity or some kind of something like that for his business. Now I need you right there with me, but it's not the same level of support as a different type of emotional support. Does that make sense?
So there's different types of support. I mean,
well,
I think
yes and no.
I think people think support is support.
Yes and no.
If I'm with you, rah rah, then that should be enough. But there's different types.
There's different.
Or different levels. Or
no, there's support that you need, and there's support that you really don't need.
You needed both. You needed emotional and you needed motivational.
No, I think, in my opinion, there's support that I really need.
But
That hold on. I know here it is. It's from perspective. You really think I need that support, so you're going to give. Oh, I know I have the empathy. I know how he feels, and there's time that I really need support, and you're not willing to give that empathetic support.
Empathetic support for your investment?
No. Yeah.
Well, because you said that was motivation. That's why I was saying that's two separate types of support.
Okay, now I said the wrong word. Let me rescind the word empathetic. But strong emotional support. Just general strong emotional support. There's support that I really, really need, and there's support that I may not need that you think I really, really need.
So how am I supposed to know the difference?
That's a good question.
Because I think
that's a good question.
For me as a woman, if my grandmother died, I wouldn't need your motivation. I would need
empathy. I'm not laughing that your grandmother died. Okay.
I'm not laughing.
Okay, but here it is. I have to know. We have to know the person what kind of support they need.
Right.
Right.
But my original question was, can you tell if I'm not supporting you? Like, in the way that you need it, I guess. Yes. A better question.
Oh, you know what? You don't know the support is not there. Only when you know when the support is not there is when you need the support. Like if I'm jumping off a building, I'm bungee jumping, and let's say you're gonna hold the cord. I'm gonna hold the cord, and you come back up. I won't know that you're not supporting me into that moment. No. I'm jumping. It's great. Everything's going good. I won't know that you really support me till I get to the end of the rope. That's when I know somebody's got me on the other end. God, you gotta come on. Now I know you got me. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And that's when you can just you don't have to just pull me back up. Just hold tight and anchor me down. Mm-hmm. I jumped off and I want to go on the thrilling for ride, but I need to just hold on.
That's good.
Now.
That is good.
Now, furthermore, there's times that I may be going on a camping trip or a fishing trip, a hunting trip, and I'm gonna eat with the fellas at the camp, and we're gonna rough it out in the wild. I don't need you packing bananas and all these things.
But that's what I want to do.
But that's not what I need. You see what I'm saying? You have to be able to. When I say, God, what is the word I'm looking for? I guess sympathize right here. No, not sympathize. I guess be empathetic. Just kind of put yourself in my shoes and really know what I feel.
But that's not possible for me to know what you feel.
Well.
But it is possible for me
here
to
it is. I got some for you. Go ahead.
Get on the level of just trying to feel you and feel you out and communicate with you and understanding what it is that you're going through.
You can only be empathetic if you walked already a mile in their shoes. If you walked and I know what it's like, you know what I'm saying? I know what it's like.
But you can try to be empathetic, which is a little different. I am empathetic and I'm trying to be empathetic. You know?
Yes.
So.
Yes. So your predetermined idea on what I'm gonna support and what I'm not gonna support is off the table. That's where the problem come in. Like,
so
you don't need my support right here. And I'm like, yes, I need your support right here. But you already have it up in your mind what you're gonna support and what you're not gonna support. Like
for example, like I need your support around the house. I'm cooking, I'm cleaning, I got the kids, I'm doing all of this, and I need your support. But how do you see it? You see it like, well, she's got it under control, so I don't need to support her on that.
Great. All right. You need my support around the house. Let's say I do laundry Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Everything great, kitchen, house clean. They come in. Oh, it smells like it's great. But on Friday, and let's say I get caught up or something happened and things aren't to a T. But you're just stressed that day, and you really don't. You don't need a house dirty. You need food cooked when you come home. That's the moment when you need my support. So those other days, I really could have. I really could have got off the hook. But on that Friday, when you really need it, that's when it matters. So
that's when consistency comes into play. Because if you're consistently offering that support, then even on that Friday, it would have already been done. So it wouldn't have been an issue. When I needed it, it would have already been done because you got me. You supported me.
Well, yes, I'm going to say consistent. That's good. But another level is, hey, you know what? I really appreciate that. This makes my day. Even though you may not need this much, but you know that's important to you.
What?
Like you know what you really need, right?
Yeah.
Before you need it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You know what you need.
Sometimes.
But you know some things that you're gonna need, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
like my house clean.
When you don't really need it, just show appreciation for it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So the chances of me doing that when you really need it goes up.
Which is the same if I happen to put bananas in your lunch and you don't like bananas, you should still be like,
that's good,
appreciative of my bananas.
I appreciate the
even
bananas.
though you didn't need them or want them on your camping trip.
Yes, but that's a different area. But yes, I see what you're saying. But
so
I
appreciation, being empathetic, we hit those 2 points for sure. Mm-hmm. I think just gaining a better understanding of who your partner is. Like things that they like, things that they don't like, just understanding your partner.
Yes, on a deep level, because they're
on
not
a deeper level.
All support. I mean, it's not. In some ways, not one and the same.
Well, I asked that.
Well, I'm gonna say it like this. Like I need your support when I need your support. That's just that.
That's cross the board.
When I need your support, I need your support, and it's not. It's gonna sound bad, but it's not up to you to classify what kind of support I need. When I need your support, it just put your work gloves on and come support me.
Right. But I think part of that, like you said, well, I don't know who said it, one of us said, about understanding your partner. You can't give them what you think they need. You have to give them what they need. So just because I think you need bananas, that's not what you needed right then. So I got to make sure I'm giving you what you need in that moment. When you need my support, it doesn't matter what kind of support I think you need. What matters is that I give you what you need.
And it all comes from an empathetic walk with them.
Right.
Along the way. Like I know how he sees his trip. I know how he feels about this. I know how he
putting myself in your shoes to feel kind of what you feel, not what I think you feel.
Right.
But maybe things that you've said or just picking up on little details here and there. I think important too is you communicating with me. Mm. Baby, I really could use your support right now. And I think that's okay.
That's good. I mean, so communication I
think that's okay.
That's very good. But you really have to want to get, that's a level. You have to want to get that level of support. Like the protests and things going on now. I mean, not to get too deep in that, but you have to really want that for that person to be able to ask that question. If I really don't want to support to that level, I'm not really going to ask. Because I don't know what I'm going to have to give up. I don't know, I may have to
give up my time or my money or my effort or what do I have to give up in order to support this person fully?
Yeah.
So
you may have to
giving you support, I might have to give up something.
Right. And also, or you may get something denied that you value very much. Oh, baby, some people get their feelings hurt when they want to sing at somebody's wedding. I want to sing at somebody's wedding or whatever.
And that experience.
And it's like, no, you're good. I want you to support me, but now they don't want to go at all because they can't sing.
Oh no.
No, I'm not saying.
He's using me as an example.
I don't know if that really happened, but being able to say yes, I will do that, and being able to say, hey, I understand that you don't need that. That's real support. Sometimes supporting is not throwing a fit when I need to do something else. That's support. Now I don't have to love it, but just don't hate it. You know, that's support.
Yeah.
Because I understand how you feel about it, but just don't hate it. That's support for me. Babe, I appreciate you. I know you didn't like watching the football game, but thank you for watching it with me.
Yeah.
Even though you didn't love it, but I knew you were neutral, and that meant a lot that you went to the neutral level.
Right.
That's support for me.
That's good.
So anyway.
Well, I think this was a good conversation. What you
That
think?
was, I guess, yeah.
Pretty good. I hope y'all got something out of it. Feel free to go to our website at flipmymarriage.com, passionunlimitedllc.com. Check out our information. We got videos. We've got counseling services available. We got all kinds of stuff. Go to our Facebook, YouTube, whatever. We're good. Thanks for joining us.